There's lots of odd jobs and bits and bobs getting cracked on with in this one, and we're kind of getting to that phase now where there's lots of bits that just need to happen to enable the grand reassemble. Hello, and welcome back to another Rusty Nuts video here at Mad Ford Engineering. Liam is currently prepping these wings, or wing panels. So we bought new ones of these because Bob's were all bashed up. They're full of filler, weren't they? So we thought best just get some new skins. These are plastic, however, so we'll see how they go. So you're currently
just DAing
them, scotching them up, and then we're going to hit them with some plastic primer.
It's adhesion promoter.
Okay.
Couple of light mists. So I've been informed, by the way, I'm no expert. Couple of light mists of adhesion promoter. Let them dry off, and then we can prime it as normal. Couple of coats of primer. 600 DA it again. Yeah. 600 DA it again, and then over with colour. So
they actually feel better quality than I thought they would.
Well, I mean, you're not going to walk into them, bang them, and they're going to put a dent in them. So
that is the benefit, isn't it?
They're all right. I mean, this one's got slight casting marks in it, but we're just sanding those out, so it'll be all right.
I partly wish I had gone for aluminium when I bought them, but they're like double the price compared to these. So
you've got to remember
if
you knock them, break them, and replace them for a fraction of the cost, can't you?
That's it. And they will, like you say, they're quite resistant to bashes, aren't they? Whereas I remember on Bob's old wing, you used to like press it in and it'd like stay in and you could pop it out and all sorts. It was a bit...
I think it'll be
these
fine.
will look good.
They'll be right when the paint.
So we'll get some adhesion promoter on these shortly.
Yes.
Liam is currently in the booth spraying the activator on those wings. So I thought I'd make myself useful and while he's doing that, I've been prepping the windscreen frame so that we can get that in primer and get that painted up as well. So yeah, this is coming up fairly well. The good old, this has been absolutely, wrecking the joint. This wheel, this is still alive, by the way. You would have seen that this was smoking heavily at the end of the tub prep videos. It's back to life and working well. But yeah, this wire brush cup, really good for getting the paint off. Much more effective than anything else we've tried. And it means you don't have to use paint stripper either, which is a faff. But yeah, it's not bad. Not too bad at all. You need to take these rivets out down here and get these rubbers off.
Yeah.
I'm just running out the rivets down here that hold the weather seal on. That's still on, then I can finish prepping that in.
He looks slightly terrifying, Liam. What the f*** you come dressed as?
It's funny you should say that. I've come as a welder. Well, no, that's a welder. I'm just a bloke that points the glue stick at it. We're welding it on.
Sure.
So, obviously you've seen in the last video, we're not going to cover too much of this because you've seen me weld a chassis to death, but I was sick of getting holes in my hands and my arms and everything, so I got the proper kit. Yeah, what we're doing, we're actually welding up the bits now, welding up the steel. We've welded up here across the top. This was a bit of a play because we were setting up the new welder, and then welded at the sides. I've got to do underneath now. Then we'll linish them back, see where the low spots are, fill them up, linish it back, and it's ready to get painted. So that's what I'm doing currently, while Dave's messing with paint. So we're not going to cover too much of it, because you don't need to see me welding again. But we just wanted to give you a bit of a backstory as to it was broke, we cut it, why did we cut it? Because of this. This is us fixing it. So, what we're doing now, Dave?
I am scotching up these wings. Once I've scotched these up, I've got to do the panels, scotch them in the frame, and then hopefully hit them with some NATO. Get them nice and green, ready to then rebuild the wings back up so we can put them back on. We want the window frame because we're probably going to go and test run the roof as well. So put the poles in, get it all set up, make sure the canvas is all good and it looks nice. We're getting some nice comments on the videos though. Good. Good. The Land Rover community, the scene is really nice and decent.
Yeah.
On the whole.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. 100%.
Have you listened to, there's a podcast, Land Rover Monthly. It's really good. I've been listening to, been working my way through them all. Just very knowledgeable guys, but they don't just focus on like series or defenders, they talk about discoveries. The big one at the moment is the L322, isn't it? The Range Rover, the one that Clarkson's got. Like everyone's loving them at the moment. So they talk about those. But yes, it's good. Thank you, Andy, for the use of your tool.
My pleasure. Try not to get so excited.
Right, update. This side done, apart from the paint, but welded in, filled in, primered quickly, well, linished and primered over. So that side's done now, ready for paint. This side's still to do, but we've run out of time tonight. It's about 11 o'clock, so Dave's still painting in the booth. That's the problem with painting, you've got to get the paint down in case it runs out.
Liam's been busy out there, as you've seen, and just whack the lights on in here, and you can get a little glimpse of what I've been doing. So you'll have obviously seen the footage, but now we have some NATO green wings, not fully complete yet because they need the skins bolting on here, and that is what we have up here. This one, unfortunately, got a little ding in it here from one of these metal things that swung around and hit it. But and we got one run down this edge here, so we're gonna two unsavory characters out there, and that wing's done. Window frame is done as well, so they're all NATO. So this means now that we're in a position that once these are done, we just need 600 grit, that one that's got the run on and that little ding. Hit it with another coat and then it should be fine. But we can actually bolt these wings back together and then get the front end back on Bob, hopefully. So that is exciting. It's going to look awesome. And I think that is where we're going to leave it for this video. I think
Not
that's
paying any attention at all.
Going to say bye?
Oh, hello. It's very, very late.
It is quite late. Lots of jobs in this video.
Yeah, we've done quite well tonight. We've got a lot achieved, haven't we? So
yep.
Just the other side of the chassis to do, which we probably won't film because you've seen me do one side. And
well, we've got a whole welding saga earlier on in the series.
Yeah, so watch that if you want to see me weld.
Yeah, but make sure you tune in on Sundays for new videos. And if you are liking the content, drop a like down below and leave us a comment and let you know what you think. I think that is it for us. So bye everybody.
Bye everybody.
Bye everybody.